Hello, Personal Finance, Finance 2205 students. I want to quickly touch base with you about a change in due dates for one of your discussion assignments, and very, very important that you make note of this. This is the schedule that you received at the start of the semester. It is still available to you in pause, and as you can see, this is all the way back to week 1, but if I go to the next page, that took us through February. If I go to the next page, look at all this work that you've done. Of course, you went through spring break here, and notice this huge message that I have to you that says 2 chapters are due when you return. 2 chapters are due when you return. So what are those chapters? Well, those chapters were chapters 7 and 9. 7 and 9. Now, I actually one of your classmates worked ahead on this, and last week emailed me and said, I'm having difficulty getting into the assignment, and because of that, and that was chapter 9 specifically. Because of that, I extended the due date on Chapter 9 through to Saturday. But let's see if I flip around here to this. This is Chapter 10. Somebody's working ahead on that, and that's wonderful. Okay, so for Chapter 9, it looks like at least 10 students have already gone out there and posted, and some posted more than once. That's what that kind of tells me as I look through, and Jill Hunt happens to be the very last person who posted. Good job, Jill. Okay. But that being said, there were a couple students who have emailed me and they got caught out by that due date. Now, that really should not have happened, and I want to emphasize that, but I did have an error initially. So here's what I'm going to do. I have extended the Chapter 9 due date until Tuesday, okay? Now, this is what that means. If you are one of the people who have already posted, good job. You are done with Chapter 9, and the only chapter that you have to work on is Chapter 10 here, okay? So far, only one person has posted into Chapter 10, and that's going to be due in just a few days because, you know, that's April the 1st, right? April 1st is Tuesday, and if you see here it is Sunday, that's 1, 2. You've got 2 days to get that next posting in there. So good job if you're in that situation. That's exactly where you want to be. If not, and if you're taking advantage of the extension that I've given you on Chapter 9, so in other words, instead of it being due for you this past Tuesday, which is really when it was due, but I gave you an extension through Saturday, and Saturday was, let me pull this up so you understand what I'm saying, Saturday was the 29th, so I had extended it all the way to the 29th, okay? Well, the situation you may be in right now is that your Chapter 10 is due April the 1st, but if you have not already completed Chapter 9, then you need to do that also, okay? So, listen, I know we're at that part in the semester where you just get tired and you're worn out and you have so many assignments due in all your different classes, and I understand that, but at the same time, you got to keep working ahead, working on those due dates. This is about scheduling and time management. Make a commitment to work on your classes. If it's 30 minutes, if it's an hour, every single day. Maybe you have to get up super early. Maybe you have to stay up late. Maybe you have to, instead of chatting or socializing between classes, maybe you have to use that time or your lunch hour to work on assignments. It pays off, folks. It pays off. So hang in there, okay? Oops, I'm trying to get back to this. Okay, so just wanted to touch base on you that I have offered a very rare extension to you on the Chapter 9 discussion. If you have fallen behind and missed that due date, you have that opportunity. Hopefully you're in that situation where you are focused and working towards Chapter 10. Now, here's what I did not do. I did not delay the extension for your Chapter 9. If I get all, my screen looks a little different than yours, I know. Come on. I did not change any due dates for the quizzes. Okay, so you have to kind of meet me halfway there because you did have that responsibility. Okay, so your Chapter 10 quiz is also going to be due on Tuesday. I hope that you are out there working on that. If you missed the Chapter 9 quiz, again, that was a situation where you had 2 chapters due. There were no errors in the dates for the assignment of Chapter 9 quiz, so you would not have experienced any difficulty there. Nevertheless, I had given you a few more days on that until the 29th, so you really should have had ample opportunity, and I see that many students successfully completed that quiz. Not everybody, but many, and so that's a good thing, okay? So if you missed it, if you missed one of your quizzes, just keep in mind your syllabus and, regarding low grades and drop grades. If you don't recall it, go back and look at it. Very important thing. And in terms of the discussion board, you have those opportunities that I talked about. Okay, so I hope that's helpful. Keep working hard, keep your energy up, and stay strong in this course, folks. Very meaningful, very applicable, and I know that you can do it. So we'll be talking to you soon. Bye-bye.